Hello BookTube! So it's been quite a while since I uploaded a video. I think the last time I uploaded a video on this channel was February. So it has been a long time. But I have really missed filming and really missed talking about books and sharing with you guys. But I have just been in a huge reading slump for like the last 2 months. And so it's insane. But I finally feel like I'm out of that place. And I'm actually enjoying reading again, and so I decided that I want to go ahead and start doing videos again. And so for this video, I want to try something new for the month of May and kind of see how I feel about it, if I like it, see if you guys like it, and kind of go from there. So what this video is a reading vlog. And so my hope is that every Monday I will have a reading vlog for you guys to see, in addition to on Fridays having just another video. With doing a reading vlog, I've decided that I'm going to start this reading vlog off by telling you basically my May TBR. I'm dedicating May to trying to catch up on all the new releases that I haven't read yet. There are a lot of them. There are 6 of them in a stack right off camera here that I'll show you. There are books that I have physically with me. There are some books that are audiobooks and ebooks that I have that I want to read as well, but I'm not going to tell you about those right now just because I don't feel like doing a bunch of post picture inserts. And then once I'm done showing you the books I'm hoping to read, I will tell you the book that I have already finished for the month. It is May 2nd today, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this because I don't want this intro to be super duper long. But as for my TBR, the books I'm hoping to get to this month, the first one is the book I'm currently reading, which is Going Places by Catherine Barella, I believe is how you say that. This book is about a boy named Hudson. His father died in Iraq, and his friends have kind of ditched him. One for a girlfriend, one moved away. And he decides that for his senior year of high school, he doesn't want to go to high school. He wants to be homeschooled instead. So his mom eventually agrees, and he decides to be homeschooled. And the back describes some other stuff that happens in this. I guess there's a mystery that I'm not really sure about. I think I'm just 1 chapter in, maybe 2 into this, and so far it's okay. I'm not super thrilled about the homeschooling thing. If you don't know, I was homeschooled from 4th grade up until my senior year of high school. I went back to public school for my last year, for a senior year. And depending on how this goes, because like I said, I'm only a chapter in, but right now they have homeschooling being just taking 2 classes at the high school. And that's it. I'm like, that's just being enrolled in school part-time. That's not homeschooling. So if, you know, I'm only a chapter in, we'll see how it goes. But so far, other than that, this is interesting. And like I said, we'll see how it goes. So this is the first book I'm hoping to get to this month, which I am currently reading. After that, I have Emergency Contacts by Mary H.K. Choi. I'm positive I butchered that, but I've heard great things about this book. I know nothing about it. This is my only library book that I have right now, so I'm hoping to get to this one very soon. I've heard great things, like I said, so we'll see about this one. After that, I have a book that just came out yesterday, and that is 9 Days and 9 Nights by Katie Cotugno. This is the sequel to 99 Days by Katie Cotugno, and I really enjoyed 99 Days, so I'm really interested to see how the sequel goes. I know that a lot of time is supposedly has passed since 99 days, so I guess we'll see how the sequel goes. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. And then if you have been around my channel for any length of time, you will know that I loved Alex Approximately when I read it last summer. I think almost a year ago now. And I absolutely loved Alex Approximately. And so I was really excited when Jen Bennett released a new novel at the beginning of this year called Starry Eyes. I've heard great things about this book, and some people are even saying it's better than Alex Approximately, so we'll have to see how I feel about it once I read that. This book is about a girl who goes on a glamping trip and ends up getting lost in the woods with a boy, and that's all I know about it, but it sounds really interesting. I am actually started this one already before my slump kicked in, and I got 40 pages into it, and I was really enjoying the 40 pages that I read, but I just couldn't pick it up because I was in a slump, and I didn't want to like force myself to read because then I would not enjoy a book, and I didn't feel like that was fair to the book, so we'll see. After that, I have Stay Sweet by Siobhan Vivian. I don't know anything about this book. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. I haven't heard anything good or bad about it so far, but it looks like a cute little summery read, which is something I'm kind of in the mood for right now, so we'll see how this goes. And then the last book that I have to show you is Obsidio, the final book in the Illuminae Files series by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I really love Illuminae and Gemina, and it has been a while since I read Gemina, and so I'm really excited to get to this one, but I've been trying to reread Illuminae and Gemina before I get to this one because it's been so long I needed kind of a refresher course. So yeah, those are the books that I'm hoping to get to this month. In terms of new releases, I do have some books that I'm wanting to read that are not new releases, that are just books that I want to read. And so those I'm not going to really talk about because there's just a lot of them, and we'll just kind of shove them in wherever I can fit them, like if I need an audiobook or something. But let's go ahead and talk about the book that I already finished for this month, and that was Illuminae, book 1 in the Illuminae Files by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I reread this book. This is the 3rd time I've read this book, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Again, just like I did the first 2 times. I still love this book. It's even more fun, I feel like, the 2nd or 3rd time you read it, because you kind of know what's coming, and that's so cool to me, to be able to see the stuff leading up to it, the little hints and the little things. Super, super cool. One thing that I did notice with iBook, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it if I try and hold it up for you, but if you can't, I did film a little clip earlier kind of showing it off. So if you look right here, we're at page 473 of 599, and then if you turn one page, just one page, suddenly we're at page 91 of 599, and this goes on for 30 pages almost until you suddenly get to here, which I don't know if you can see it, but page 122 goes immediately into 507. Pages are duplicated in my copy of the book, and I don't know what happened. I've read this book twice. I don't know how I missed that the first 2 times. Granted, I do listen to the audiobook while I read along with the physical book, so that's probably how I missed it. I just wasn't looking at the book when I was listening to that part, but I noticed that this time. I thought that was so weird. But anyway, that is the book I have finished so far this month. I'm planning to read Gemina again very soon, hopefully this month before I get to Obsidio, because like I said, I need a refresher course. I've only read Gemina the once, right when it came out, so I definitely need a refresher course on that one. But yeah, so those are the books I'm hoping to get to this month, the book I've already finished. And so we're gonna go ahead and do a vlogging thing this week. I don't have a ton going on vlogging wise. Tonight we're going over to my parents' house. We do every Wednesday, so that's not surprising. So we're going over to my parents' house tonight. Tomorrow on Thursday, my mom and I are going to get our nails done because I have fake nails. I have fake nails because I love having fake nails. I feel so good about myself when I have fake nails, which I realize sounds super petty and super cliche, but I just love them and I love the way they look. So I'm going to get my nails done again tomorrow because they're starting to grow out and they just need done again. And then on Friday, one of my best friends is getting married, and so we're going to his wedding, and I think that's it for the big exciting stuff. I don't know what else we'll be doing, like if we're doing anything special this weekend or something, but those are the things we have planned for now, and I'm just going to take you guys along with me for as much as I can. I get the feeling that this vlog might be a lot of montage type footage, so yeah, until I get more comfortable with vlogging, there's just gonna be a lot of montaging, I feel like, so that's just gonna be something that we're gonna have to deal with. But both of my kids are currently down for naps, which never happens at the same time, so I'm gonna take advantage of this time. I'm gonna get some reading done, so I will check back in with you guys later on with an update on my reading and what we're planning to do for the rest of the day. It is later in the day. My husband is home from work, and we are getting ready to go out to my parents' house, and so I'm gonna go ahead and actually do my hair because right now it's just up, and while I do that, I'm going to start listening to the audiobook of Gemina so that I have something to do. And yeah, I will probably take you guys along to my parents' house. Not that we're necessarily going to do anything interesting there, but I'll take you with me. So I will check back with you guys later on. Good morning, guys. So I hope you can hear me okay, because you are currently in my kitchen cabinet, because it's the only place I could find that was high enough that you could actually see me in the camera. But I wanted to film a clip this morning for you guys to let you know how my reading went last night. You probably saw some montage type footage. Before this, you saw we went to my parents' house, watched Survivor, and I did some reading. Well, when we came home, I only got to maybe page 40 or something in Going Places before at my parents' house, because, you know, I was with my family. I wasn't really reading very intently. But then when we came home, I got in bed, got ready for bed, and just read some more, and I ended up getting a little over halfway through this book. I'm on page 158. Things are kind of starting to pick up. You're starting to get into the mystery aspect. So, hello, cattail. So I'm definitely interested and enjoying it. I think I mentioned in the last clip about the homeschool thing, about how he was taking 2 classes and didn't seem like he was doing anything else. And while they're not really portraying anything else in terms of homeschooling, they do talk about, excuse the cattail, they do talk about him doing other things with a tutor. So while it's not talked about, homeschooling isn't really the big part of the book. He is doing more than just the 2 classes. So I can give it that. So it is now about 8:30 in the morning. Excuse the cat. Okay. It is now about 8:30 in the morning, and so I'm gonna go read some more. My kids are playing, so I'm gonna go read some more. I have my book, I have some tea, and I'm gonna go read and apparently be bothered by the cats. I will check back in with you guys later on when I have some more updating for you, and or if anything interesting happens. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, sorry that it is so dark in here and that I'm whispering, but my kids are down for naps in the other room and I don't want to wake them up. Now that they are down, I'm going to take this opportunity to dye my hair. I've wanted to dye my hair blue again. I've had my hair blue several times, but I wanted to dye my hair blue for a while, and I finally have it bleached light enough that I can dye it blue. So I'm going to try and get that done while they're napping. Worst case scenario, I just leave the door open while I wash it out. Not a big deal. But I'm going to do that now, and while I do that, I'm going to listen to the audiobook for A Court of Frost and Starlight that just came out on the 1st. I have the audiobook obviously, and so I want to go ahead and listen to that because I feel like I could probably get it all done today because it's a pretty short book. So I will, you guys might see me dyeing my hair in a minute. I will check back with you guys later. Good morning, guys. So it is now May 4th, Friday, May 4th, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update on my reading last night while I work on getting my hair done. I'm doing my hair so that it's ready for the wedding tonight. Oops, excuse the phone. Oh yeah, first look, you guys, at the blue hair. What do you think? I am a fan. It definitely needs touched up, but it always needs touched up. I always have to do it twice. So probably on Saturday I'll touch it up again and get all of the green a little more blended well, but I definitely love it. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys a quick little update on my reading for yesterday, what I ended up getting done. I ended up listening to about an hour and a half of the Court of Frost and Starlight audiobook while I did my hair. I definitely enjoyed that book. It was really good. I really enjoyed what I read so far. I've still got quite a bit to go. I think I'm only a quarter of the way through the audiobook at this point, so definitely got a lot to go. We'll definitely see how I feel about it the farther in we get. But that being said, the other thing that I read yesterday, well, actually, first of all, my mom and I went and I got our nails done. I did film a quick tiny clip while I was sitting in the nail salon because I felt awkward, shocker, while I was in the nail salon. So I didn't want to film too much while they were doing my nails or anything. But I got my toes done, I got my fingers done, it was great. And so, yeah, we did that. And then I came home and I read. And I read the rest of Going Places by Catherine Barella. I ended up giving this book 4 out of 5 stars. I definitely didn't anticipate the way the story was going to go, which is a good thing. And so it definitely surprised me. I will say I spent a good chunk of the book just kind of rolling my eyes at the main character and being real annoyed with him because he makes some decisions and he just can't seem to let it go, can't move on, can't move past some stuff that I just personally feel like it was pretty obvious that he should get rid of in his life, but obviously it wasn't for him. He held on to that stuff way too dang long, made some choices that I absolutely did not support, and yeah, so I did find the main character a little annoying at times, but he's a teenage boy, so I find teenage boys annoying. I did when I was a teenager, still find them annoying now. So, that being said, definitely, definitely didn't see the end of this book coming, but really did end up enjoying it. And we'll just leave it at that. So anyway, while I do my hair here, I'm going to keep listening to the audiobook for a Court of Frost and Starlight, and we'll check back in with you guys whenever we decide what we're doing next. Well, we'll just kind of see. So I will bring you guys along for whatever we decide to do. Check back in with you guys when I have another reading update. I don't know if you can hear me over the sound of the car because you are in my dashboard right now, but I'm on my way to Walmart because I ordered something and I have to now go pick it up. But I wanted to give you a quick update on my reading for yesterday because I don't know if I really updated you much yesterday about what I actually read. However, I only read like a page of Emergency Contact yesterday, but I did listen to A Court of Frost and Starlight the entire day. I listened to it on the way to and from the wedding because it was about an hour away, and I ended up finishing it. And I gave it about a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I liked it. It was good. I just didn't love it. Oh, you're sliding again. I felt like there was a lot of things that weren't resolved. Like, this was supposed to be like the end of the book, of the first trilogy, and then like the start of the next, and there was nothing really like to bring that about. I don't know, I felt like there were a lot of things that didn't get answered, which I get is the point because we're moving on to the next book. There are a lot of just things that didn't feel finished, or very many things that even felt started, like the things that I think are probably going to lead us into the next book we didn't talk about like at all. Like there were just vague hints. This basically seemed like just a book where we got to see Farah and Ryson have sex. Like that was basically all it was, and then that didn't happen until the end of the book. So kind of felt like a little bit of a waste there, I guess. But yeah. So like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars. I did enjoy it. It was great to see the characters again, but again, I didn't feel like there was much to be gained from the story like I had hoped. So, oh well. I'm going to keep reading the books. I'm going to continue on to the next ones, and because I do love the characters, and I'm curious. I mean, I'm curious. What else can I say? So I am going to continue on. As for today, so I did try and touch my hair while I did that. I listened to Gemina. When I get home, I'm probably going to listen to some more of Gemina and or read some Emergency Contact. We will see. I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy Emergency Contact, just because I don't know that it's a very my level of interest, but we'll see. I am here. Perfect timing. Alright guys, so this is the last clip of this video. I'm making my daughter a bottle right now, and I wanted to give you a quick update on how my reading went this week. I finished 3 books this week. Oh, sorry. I finished 3 books this week. The first one I finished, you saw right at the beginning of this video, I finished Illuminae, gave that one 5 out of 5 stars, really enjoyed it the 3rd time around. After that, I read Going Places by Catherine Barella. Gave that one 4 out of 5 stars. Also really liked that one. After that, I started and finished the entire audiobook for A Court of Frost and Starlight, which if you saw the clip before this one, you will know that I gave that one 3.5 out of 5 stars. I didn't love it as much as I hoped to. Didn't feel like it was kind of worth it was a good book, but it definitely felt like it should have been the beginning of another book, not its own thing, but that's okay. So yeah, that is what I read. I also read 60 pages of Gemina, listened to the audiobook of that, and I read the first 2 pages of Emergency Contact. So that's what I'm in the middle of now. I'm going to read those into the next week, which you guys will have to wait until next week to see the vlog for that. Yeah, I'm not going to get into all of that right now because that'll be it for the next video, and that is all I have for you guys for this video today. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing my week and my reading, and yeah, I will see you guys again on Monday for another reading vlog, and hopefully on Friday for another just generic video, but we'll see if I have time to sit down and actually film a proper video. So I will see you guys later on, and thanks for watching. Bye.